on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down part 2 of the All-Star Athletes program, including how to redeem your free 98 overall champion. And these cards are absolutely insane. We did a big breakdown on them earlier this morning after they were revealed on GMM, and the cards are even better than we expected because of the discounted ability buckets. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So last week, the program started with a welcome pack, and within that welcome pack, you had your choice of a punter Pat McAfee or a middle linebacker Pat McAfee. That welcome pack also contained one upgrade token. Now, you can upgrade either of those cards, whoever you selected from the welcome pack, up to a 98 overall for free. But if you did that, I would highly recommend going back to that card, going to the upgrade path, and downgrading the card and getting all of those tokens back, or whatever tokens you put into him, because with the update to this program, you can redeem 10 of those tokens for a free champion level card of your choice. And the cards that came out today are light years better than the Pat McAfee cards from the welcome pack. We will be doing a video later on tonight on the best free 98 overall champions from this program, so be on the lookout for that video. The All-Star Athletes solo challenges got updated, so there's a brand new sequence that was added in, which now means you can fully max out these rewards. Prior to today, I believe you could only get up to tier 3. Now you can get up to tier 5, which is going to give you another one of those tokens. The goal is to get to 10. You got one that you got free from the welcome pack. You got 3 more here from the solo challenges. Because I'm good at math, that's going to bring you up to a total of 4. The remaining 6 tokens that you need to get to that total count of 10 are going to be found in the All-Star Athletes Field Pass. And again, because we got part 2 of this promo added onto today, there's more objectives, which means you can now fully max out the Field Pass, and that means you can hit the level 13 and the level 15 rewards, which will give you those additional tokens that were not reachable prior to today. You're also going to be able to unlock 2 different 95 plus B&D packs. Now, if you happen to get 95s out of these, which is probably going to be most common, it's not the end of the world, because those cards can be upgraded to a 98, and if you do happen to get a 98 out of either of these packs, I mean, that's just overall going to be a big W. So if you do go over to your objectives tab, now that there's more solos, you can go through and beat all of the solos and max out the XP from this tab. The set requirements did not update at all, but you can do the completion sets now. Now, these are going to be very expensive. We'll show you these in totality in a moment, but basically, if you collect all of the lower level elites, all of the heroes, and all of the champions from this program, you're going to get additional upgrade tokens, which can be traded in for another set of 10. It wouldn't technically be free at this point, but you could get another 98 overall champion from the token set. This is expensive, so I'm not going to expect the average user to be able to complete these. I'm personally probably not going to complete them either, but it is possible to do it now with all of the cards coming out, being that this is the final part of the program. The statistical section got a big update, a ton of XP that you can earn by getting all of these things done now. That'll definitely allow you to max out the Field Pass, and you'll more than likely be able to do it without even needing to touch the item set section. But if you've done some of these sets already, you got the XP from it. And then the win games never got updated, but the All-Star Athletes head-to-head event is still available for the next 7 days. Sugar Rush promo likely coming this upcoming Thursday. I'm guessing we'll see some type of head-to-head event or house rules event with that, and this one will be out of there and be replaced by the brand new Sugar Rush. But this is still a great opportunity now to continue to play through it, and if you can win 4 games in a row, which isn't overly impossible, we did it on the No Money Spent squad earlier today. If you need coins for this promo drop, every time you win a Super Bowl, you got 60,000 coins, and it can add up pretty quickly if you're able to win those Super Bowls. So once you get your 10 tokens, you can head on over to item sets, use the All-Star Athletes filter, and towards the bottom, you're going to find the 98 overall B&D All-Star Athletes Champion Token Exchange Set. You can do this up to 2 times. You can earn 10 of those 20 tokens if you plan on doing it 2 times. 10 of those will be free, as we just showed you, from the Field Pass, the solo challenges, and the one you got from the Welcome Pack last week. If you want 10 additional tokens, you're going to have to do those completion sets. And again, if you look through all 3 of these, you got the All-Star Athlete set, the Champion set, and then there's a Hero set down here as well. These require you to collect every single card from the promo, and you know, it's going to be expensive. You do get everything back as non-B&D, so you can then go turn around and sell those cards. You're going to have to eat the 10% tax on every card that you sell, so it's not necessarily going to be free, but you could probably get it at a discount if you want to go that path. Again, I don't think it's worth it, but we will drop a video later today going over the best card to take out of this pack. Now, it is also worth noting that you're going to be able to pick a a straight up 98 overall from part 1 or part 2. The part 2 cards are a whole heck of a lot better than the part 1 cards, but also if you happen to get a 95, which is the out of position version of these players, you can pick the corresponding 98 and use the B&D 98 to put into the upgrade path of the 95 to bump that out of position card up to a 98. Sounds very confusing if this is your first time interacting with this program. So the way that it works, and we're going to use one of the brand new cards that came out today as an example. You have a bunch of 95 overall cards, and we'll just use DeForest Buckner. Let's use Anthony Edwards for an example. That's right, they put an NBA player in MUT, pretty cool. So Anthony Edwards has a 95 overall halfback card, right? And at face value, these are the attributes. He gets a jukebox discounted on there, baked on for 0 AP. This card can go up to a 98 overall if you go to the upgrade path of this card and put his 98 overall card into the 95. It turns the running back card, the halfback card, into a 98. And all of these cards have one baked on ability for the out of position cards. But if you go to the very last discounted bucket, he gets angry runs for 2 AP, an amazing ability if you like to run the ball, and it doesn't stop there. Let's use Kelvin Johnson. His out of position card is a strong safety. Let's use him for an example here. So he has a 95 overall strong safety card. If you want to upgrade this 95 overall strong safety card to a 98, you're going to need his 98 overall wide receiver card, and if you put that card into the upgrade path of this card, it brings the strong safety card up to a 98. He's got mid-zone KO baked on, which is an amazing ability, but he gets universal coverage, which is like all of the knockouts in man and zone coverage. I believe it has pick artist built in as well. He gets that for 2 AP. And mostly all of the cards that came out today, whether they're the 95s that can get upgraded to a 98 or the base 98 overall cards, get one of these crazy, really good abilities in the very last bucket. And if you go to the 98 overall cards, and these are the players that are at their normal position or their expected position, this 98 overall Megatron has red zone threat and double me baked on for a total of 0 AP. But if you go over to his upgrade path at the very end, he gets angry runs, which, you know, it's a little overkill if you're putting that on a wide receiver. It's better on a running back. But, you know, this is a crazy good ability for after the catch. And all of the 98s and the 95s that can get upgraded to 98s that came out today have something like this, and we're going to do a big deep breakdown on these when we talk about the best player to choose from your free fantasy packs. But as you can see, these cards are the best cards in the game, and honestly, I think it's going to be really difficult for the Color Smash promo, the Easter promo that's going to drop next Thursday. Those cards better be equally as good, or it's going to be very hard to overtake these cards. These ones kind of give me Combine promo vibes, but without needing an upgrade token. And if you guys want to get any of the 98 overall cards, the individual cards at their normal recognized position, you know, Derrick Henry running back, Larry Allen right guard, Megatron wide receiver, you can complete their individual sets. You can obviously buy the cards off of the auction house. To get the cards, you're going to need 3 95 overall All-Star Athlete Champion, hero cards. So 3 95s from the ASA promo and 2 additional 95 to 96 overall cards from any promo. You put the 5 cards into the set. In return, you're going to get the champion of your choice that has the 2 baked on abilities and a cracked ability at the very end. And there's other discounted buckets in these as well. For whatever reason, I don't see the pack offer on my account, but I believe there is a 1 coin offer where you get a B&D. I think it's an 89 or 91 plus All-Star Athletes card. So go check your beginner offers section. And if you do have that 1 coin offer, make sure you open up that pack. As far as all of the other packs that go along with the content, because it's so good, I would not be mad at you spending money on it today. So there's a 10-step offer here, and I don't know everything that's in here, but from what I understand, step number 2 guarantees you a champion level card. Now, I don't know exactly what that OVR is guaranteed to be, but you get a mini platinum bundle for $3 to $4, and then the next step up, I believe, is an additional $3 to $5. So if you guys want to engage in this one, 10 steps, but the early steps do give you a pretty cool mystery pack. There's also a $25 pack here that's an opportunity pack, which are typically the better ones of the promo. So you get 4 91 plus cards guaranteed, and then 1 additional 91 plus or a 98 overall with a chance at the 99 overall LTDs. And if you take a look at the odds here, 57% chance at a 98 is insanely good for a $25 pack. Plus, you're going to get some additional pieces that could potentially turn into something good. I mean, 95% chance at the 95s is really good there as well. So considering the cards from this program are so good, you know, if you're looking to spend money today, this is a really good pack offer, and it's limited to 2, so you can open that up 2 different times. There are additional pack offers, like you got your $100 bundle out there, you got your coin packs that you can spend with coin or money, and there's a $50 pack that gives you, it looks like 4 of 5 95 pluses there, and the odds on this one of getting a 98 are 78%, so that's really, really high as well. What I would expect to happen, because part 2 cards are so good, is you'll probably see a lot of people engage in these bundles. The part 1 98s and 95s will probably take a pretty nice dip in price, so if you had your eye on any of those cards from last week, now is going to be a great time to go out and buy those. And I do think the cards that came out today are going to remain fairly expensive, especially the LTDs. We got Penei Sewell and Randy Moss out of position cards, but you'll see those stay high in price just simply because they're good. If the Color Smash promo a week from today is really good, those cards could eventually take a dip, and they'll definitely be less expensive on Easter Sunday, which I think is April 20th this year, because of packs with eggs, which we're probably going to see. I'm speculating here, but more than likely, we're going to have eggs that contain guaranteed 95s and 98s from this program. One last thing, there was a big glitch yesterday that got a lot of people a lot of training. If you have a ton of training and you want to open up this pack, be my guest, but I'm going to advise against it. I opened up this pack like 40, 50 times last week. I got 195, a couple 91s, and I'm not exaggerating when I say about 93 to 95%. Okay, we got a 95, but 93 to 95% of the cards that I opened up last week in that reroll pack were the bare minimum at an 89. So if you want to dump some of the training that you got from the glitch yesterday into this because the cards today are so good, again, be my guest, go for it, but also keep in mind that with Sugar Rush next week, hopefully there's going to be some good opportunity to use that training on eggs or other cards that come out from that program. So try to save a nice chunk of that for next week as well. That is the promo. Go knock out those solos, grind the field pass objectives, and get ready to claim your free 98 overall champion. We'll be back in a little while with the best card to take out of that free fantasy pack. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.